again, Troy.
Thank you for the fabulous newsletter. It
Well,
just,
thank you.
it was just full. I mean, overflowing
And
with,
Samantha does such a good job with all of that. Yeah.
you had so much fun. So I've got a question. Several of the breathing techniques that we have used have been some sort of alternate nostril. So when we used for foundations of mystical healing, we did gold in the right nostril and we did sacred blue in the left nostril.
Right.
So the question that comes to my mind is if a person has a deviated septum, so that one nostril is pretty much always lesser than the other,
Mhm.
throw off the parasympathetic and the
Yeah,
sympathetic.
it can. Yeah, it can. Like it could be a deviated septum, it could be an injury, it could even be sometimes when people have like blocked sinuses or a big polyp in the sinus, it can start to throw off the autonomic nervous system, making it more prone to greater sympathetic activity or parasympathetic activity, depending on the side. And so if the person knows like, okay, the right side's a little bit more blocked, then you want to do things that are a little bit more toning to the sympathetic nervous system. And then if it's the other side, then you just want to do things a little bit more toning to the body or parasympathetic activity. And so you just are trying to offset the symptom, or the consequence to the anatomical, variation. That's the thing, is we all have variations, but we don't always know them. But like that could be one of them, where there's just a deviated septum. Sometimes people have like an extra tendon on their psoas, or there's just weird things that happen in the body that's just something. It doesn't mean something's wrong. But sometimes there needs to be a little bit of compensation for the anatomical variation.
Very good. That does answer that question. I suspected there was something
Mhm.
different.
Yeah, because the right side is sympathetic and the left side's parasympathetic.
Yeah, my left side's a little blocked. I actually had surgery on it 30 years ago, but I think it's kind of found its way back a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
And even like, because I had my sinuses evaluated, and one side, like the septum is fine, but one side of the sinuses is fine, and the other one, according to the doctor, said it looks like a little kid's playground up there. And I was like, what does that mean? And he goes, you just have a bunch of like anatomical variations like in that. And I was like, is there something wrong? He goes, no, it's just not like the other side. It's not like normal. And so, it doesn't cause too many issues, but from time to time I do have to address something up there.
yeah. So one other question.